Welcome, all you amazing souls, to your Aries new moon reading. And of course, we have a beautiful picture here of the Aries new moon, which it says in the bottom, go for it. And this card that comes from this beautiful deck, the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. And I do list all the cards I use in a reading in the description box below. If you're like me, I see so many beautiful decks out there, and I'm like, I want that for myself. So I have over 100 Oracle decks and over 20 tarot decks, and I'm okay with that. So if you want any of those are in the description box below with links over to Amazon. So I love that. Of course, the Aries new moon is bringing this beautiful, just tons of opportunities. So opportunities abound. You know, we get to step through those opening doors that are going to be coming around for us around this Aries new moon. So the energy encourages us to have courage, to step towards our dreams, to chase those dreams like with a little childlike enthusiasm, and know that they'll be satisfied. There's really this energy of less planning and more action, right? So we don't want to spend all of our energy on the planning stage. It's like, make some plans, but focus on action around this new moon. Use that energy that's available for us to do that. And, believe that there's divine timing that's coming in for things too. Make the plans, put action, but for the results, don't focus on the results. Focus on the energy you're putting into the moment, into that current action. And as a little kind of ritual or a little action that you want to do, you can light a candle, because Aries, of course, is fire sign. Got all the candles going here too. Light a candle and put your hands over your heart and just affirm, I am on the right track. And then for this reading, we're going to ask, where can I take more action in my life? Is that towards my dream, or what advice can we get from the Creator and Spirit around where can we put more action into our lives? So we're going to jump into the reading specific to your sign right now. All right, all my Aries, we are going to go through your Aries new moon reading. And of course, with you being the sign that the new moon is sitting in, this, of course, is going to be even more impactful for you in wonderful ways, in new beginning. And you're not going to be as impacted with this amazing fiery energy as others will, because you live in it 24/7. So it's why you just get to kind of reap the benefits of this beautiful fiery new moon energy that's coming in, whereas others might feel like they're catching on fire, and it's a little more heat. It's like if you lived in the desert all your life, the heat doesn't bother you, but people coming to visit are like, oh my lordy. So that's the message they want you to have. So we're going to start off just getting the overall energies around this moon for you from this wisdom of the Oracle, and just see what the Creator wants you to know about where can you take more action in your life. And one more time. All right, so for our Aries, for this Aries new moon, where would you like them to know where they can take more action in their life? They actually want that one for you. And do you have the building blocks? Beautiful card here. Card number 28, which does break down to the number 10. Actually, I kind of feel like I want to put it over here. And I do want to read from the book in here, so that, of course, is about endings and new beginnings. And so this building blocks, it's like there's things that are being moved out of your way to make room for the new things, right? It's like the old, I kind of have this Jenga, I think is how you say it, where there was like, how it's very unstable and people have pulled out, different little logs out of it. And it's like the game is, how many can you pull out before it falls down? Well, that's kind of like, it's like there's this area that's so unstable because so much has been pulled out of it that they're ready for it just to fall down, move aside, so you can have these new solid building blocks instead. This is a strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. So you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, your ethics, your morals, and your core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So this definitely is a message about the foundations. So where you can take more action is building strong foundations for your life, for your dreams, for what you're wanting. It's not about jumping ahead and trying to, have this here. It's about enjoying the moment and the process as you go and you build. It's really focusing, again, they're bringing to my attention. I forget which city we were living in because we moved a lot when I was younger, but there was one city that was known for the builders were cutting corners so much that there was this housing area that like things were collapsing because they cut the corners. They just wanted to get the building done. And they didn't care about the foundation. And so there very much is this message of, if you focus on the foundation now, or it's like that Jenga, you're going to have to take it all down later and start all over. So they are very much this about focusing on your foundations. We're going to get more clarity on these, of course, the Sun and Moon Tarot. And we'll see what else here the Creator would like you to know around your foundations. Taking more action on your foundations. Okay, what else would you like our Aries to know around those? Okay, what else? Okay, what else? Whoa, okay, there we go. Yes. So you have the 10 of Pentacles here, which Pentacles is the outside world, and the 10 is a very abundant, solid feeling. And you can look at this too about worth and how you perceive yourself based on the outside world. And so there is this very strong foundation. I'm kind of focusing in on the tree here too, that, when you have a tree that has a very solid and extensive root system, that it doesn't get torn out and fall over, right? Because it has that solid. But if all we focused on was the growth to the skies and the branches, when a storm would come, the tree would go and fall right over because it doesn't have that foundation. It doesn't have that building block like it's talking about, right? So this very much is, it is worth it. It's worth the time. It's really reiterating that message, and it is the 10, like that was 8 and 2 is 10. This is the 10 of Pentacles too. So synchronicity there. It is very much the strong foundation is important because, like I said, with that Jenga, it's just going to fall over later if you don't have this strong, solid foundation to build upon. Let's see what else they want you to know. Yeah, the Magician. Beautiful, beautiful card. You have the 10s, which are endings, and then you have the new beginnings. So this is very much a very empowering card because it represents, one, that you have everything you need inside you to make your dreams come true. It's just getting into that and understanding that. Usually they have like the, they do have it here too. They have like the infinity symbol here because this represents your higher self, that powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being. And here you are, that fire, the fire that you're using to make those dreams come true, to manifest those things into your life. And I want to put them up here. You have the ability. There's not anything else you need in your life besides getting in connection with the powerfulness that you carry within you. I mean, the Ace of Wands, which is the fire energy, which is your suit, represents this new passion, this drive, this ability to focus your energies and get things done. And I really feel like this is the energy that's coming here through for you, that you have everything at your fingertips to have it come true. And like I said, I keep on going back, but the foundation is important. It's building a strong foundation. And I really feel like they're saying that that foundation is you. It's being understanding that you are that strong foundation. The external things, I'm hearing, be happy for no reason at all, and then no one can take your happiness away. Be successful just in knowing who you are, and then everything else is just extra. So I love that. And then you have the moon. The new moon, in fact, here's the new moon. So there is this wonderful energy that is coming around this new moon for you. And so they definitely want you to use that energy to have that action initiated. You know, the new moon is the time for planting new seeds, and then you just care for them, and you just know that they will unfold. There's also all the cycles of the moon, understanding, you know, that you have the planting, and then the growing, and then the harvesting, and then things falling to the ground. And you have a period of time where you sit and rest, where all that stuff that fell to the ground is deteriorating and going into the ground to make very fertile soil for the new seeds for the next season too. So there is this message about trust the seasons, trust the timing. But the building block, I'm seeing others saying the building block is to have good soil. Because if you don't worry about the soil and preparing it, and you just throw seeds on it, you're going to get whatever soil nutrients are there. And so it's really important about feeding the nutrients for this for you. And then you have the 10 of Wands, so more 10 energy. And the 10 of Wands, it says oppression at the top here, which this represents that you have invested so much energy in the directions that you've gone and done, that you are ready for this ending. You're ready to let that burden go. You're ready to move on to this next stage, this new phase. So there is definitely this endings and new beginnings. Don't focus on the things that you're leaving behind. I just did a reading earlier today, and one of the messages, and it was hilarious because it was like, leave it like you leave the garbage can at your driveway when you take it out for the trash the next day. You don't turn around and watch it. You take it to the curb, you leave it, and you walk away. You don't look back going, oh, that trash. You're like, nope, you're ready. It served its purpose. You're ready to let things go. And really, this is building a new foundation in a new area of your life. Yeah, very much endings and new beginnings. Yeah. Because here's the 7 of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. So a lot of this that you're leaving behind here, I kind of want to do like this. The 7 of Swords, sometimes people say it's like thievery, watch out for, deception and blah, blah, blah. For this reading, though, this is about being aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets that have been deceiving you. And I like this because this is this awareness of, I thought this is what I wanted, but I'm ready to go on to something else. And what you went through was not a mistake. Like that Jenga puzzle that's going to be falling down, I feel like that's what's happening, is that ending is it finally falling down and then you're putting the box away and putting the game away back into the closet. But you went through that game for a reason and a purpose, And it wasn't a mistake. It happened perfectly in the perfect timing, and it's ending as perfectly as it began to have this new beginning begin perfectly as well. They're really focusing on the perfect, so that you don't realize, really don't judge yourself having, I want to say resentments. I'm trying to think of the word where you like regrets is the word. Thank you. It's regrets. Like, I have a regret. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done something else. I should have known that by now. Finally, this is happening. All those things about, that's not trusting divine timing. That's not trusting the divine order. That so many things in your life have come to you on purpose, for a purpose. And that your life, every second of your life, unfolds for you. And it doesn't happen to you. Now you get to experience happening to you and feeling like a victim when you want to, and that's an emotion. That's no judgment there either. We come here to experience all those fear emotions that are rooted in fear, disappointment, betrayal, sadness, all those juicy, lovely emotions that are related to fear. Because in experiencing those, we understand more fully who we are really on the other side, because we can't experience those back home. Because back home we have unconditional love and joy and peace and laughter. That's our basic, like our makeup of our being, is that's our natural state. The stuff we experience here of the human realm rooted in fear is not us, right? We have such a strong foundation on the other side because we know the powerfulness of who we are. But we were like, what would it feel like to live the life of a Jenga puzzle where it feels like any moment it's about to fall apart? And you've gone through that, but I feel like this is the new stage that you're headed in your life where you're ready for a strong foundation, and that's going to be coming for you. So I love this for you, Aries. If you do want additional messages of love from above, in addition to these new moon, and also I do full moon readings, I put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign, weekly energy updates for each of the elements, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, that gives you access to this notification bell. And when you go in there, just choose the option for all, and to be notified of any new videos that come out for this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, because when you like a video, you share a video, you comment on a video, or you subscribe to a channel, it makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy happy. It wants to share those videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you want even more specific information for your specific life, I do currently offer personal readings, and all that information is in the description box below. All right, Aries, as you go through this beautiful Aries new moon and every second of every day of your life, please know that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing new moon. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon, but until then, you hang in there and you take care.